guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Tajo 360. If you're new here, Tajo is the Anuluwapo Jide Online Rewaju 360, of course, everything that revolves around Anuluwapo. On this channel I talk about everything, lifestyle, faith, Nigeria, Lagos. Today I'm going to be talking about house haunting things you should know about, things they don't tell you about in house hunting. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. How many of you, let me ask, how many of you here have ever been on house hunting in Lagos? Raise your hand. Show by raising of your hand. If you haven't, stay good, as I'm going to be taking you through my house hunting experience. So first off, if you are looking for a house in this Lagos, you need to drink in Yoruba language. Yoruba is where I come from. They say you will drink water of patience if you know you are looking for a house. Let me start off by explaining to you part one of when I was looking for a house. You see this house? If not that it's God that say we will live here, I don't know where we will live. You have to first of all find an agent. So if you've never looked for a house before, just follow me. I'm going to take you through. First off, you have to get a house agent. So what we did was we started asking people, please, we're looking for a house in so place. So do you have any agent that is reliable that can give us the house that we're looking for, that will not take us to this thing? And then we already gave, when we eventually got the agent, we already gave the agent a list of things that we wanted, right? So we're looking for this, we're looking for that. This is what we're looking for, or looking out for when we're looking for a house and things like that. We ticked all the boxes. The part one of this is, part one was last year when I was house hunting. And the part B is when I followed someone on the house hunting duties, right? So part one, I already told the person I didn't want a house that is in water. So the house is very fine from outside, but when you enter inside, you know that this water, or rather, this water has soaked out. So the house has soaked water. You already see water patches on the wall. I told the person about space. I told them like different things. But it's like the moment you tell this agent that this is what you're looking for, or rather this is what you don't want, they eventually give you that thing that you don't want. That thing you say you don't want. Maybe they're meant to give you the opposite. They will now be taking you to that place that you say you don't want. The funny part is some Lagos landlords, they need salvation. My father has salvation because his own house. If I could live in my father's house, I would have. Because you call something ensuite. Ensuite is a, please, if I'm not pronouncing it right, let me know in the comment section. Ensuite is a room that has bathroom and toilets. But this house that I went to, it's like slice of bread. You know, slice of bread. You know, the bread that they're doing now is not like the type of bread that they were doing in the 90s. The kind of bread that they are doing now, they've already squeezed it. It's already, maybe let's say they were doing square before. The child of square is what they are doing now. It's so small. That's what the room was looking like that now had ensuite. If you see it's sitting right, ask me how much. 1.2 million naira. People need to have a fear of God. And you see the house from outside, so fine, so sweet. Please. Now tell me about them telling you to pay certain amount. So let me move from part A to part B. This year when I followed someone to look for a house, the agent was already talking about, we've never seen the house. He's already asking me to send him money for moving, and was saying that there are plenty of people he needs to settle. He doesn't want them to know that he has collected money from me, so I needed to send the money there. It's like even went with was already like kilo day or what shall put translation for you. This money that you are doing, this money they're asking, you've not even seen the house, just so that peace can reign. I transferred a few thousand naira to him. He even said 5,000. I said, in this Tinubu this Tinubu economy is where I'll be paying 5,000. I'm not even 5,000. You know what it will buy as something for the house. I've never seen the house something to pay 5,000. I cannot pay 5,000. It's 3,000 I have. She was even saying 2K. I said, let's not do that. Let's do 3,000. So I did 3,000 and up we went to go and look at the house. The next obstacle we saw was when you're looking for a house, like you need connection, especially when the powers that be are the ones that are holding the house. There's one chairman that we needed to see that has the house. We were waiting for like 30 minutes, waiting for the person that had the key to the apartment to come. Eventually the person came and then we saw the house. The house is shower this morning. This house is fine. Immediately I just called my husband. Please, you see this house that we're living in? Can we pack our load this night and just go to the house that you have received visitor? We are interested, we want to take the house. The house was so spacious. It was spacious. The fact that you didn't have to share, rather you just two of you in the compound, you don't need to start calling somebody, let's repack. If you live in a house that is 2-story building, 3-story building, you understand what I'm saying. When it comes to car park situation, it can cause fights. Oh, let's park. Oh, I live earlier than you. Oh, no. It was just two people in the compound and I loved it. I mean, I love privacy. I love a quiet environment, and it was within an estate, so it was just sweet. But when I thought about it, the distance from that place to the office. In this life, there's this saying that says or that goes, you cannot eat your cake and have it. So when you're looking for a house, you have to consider a lot of things, a lot of factors. The proximity from where you live to the office. Is it worth it in terms of distance? If you need to take house in Ajangbadi and your house on your office is at Jakarta, and you will need like 3 hours to get to the office, it doesn't make any sense. Try to move closer to the office, right? Because when Lagos traffic show you shake, if not for this Tinubu fuel that we're facing right now, I'm sure a lot of persons, would have been, this traffic thing in Lagos wouldn't have reduced, would have been facing a lot when it comes to traffic. Because of the fuel crisis happening right now in Nigeria, a lot of persons have resorted to parking their things, or rather parking their cars at home, so that they can jump bus and do all of that. So you need to consider that. And then I went to this, I'm going to show you the first, just look at the first house. And then I went to the second one. This was one that, if they say bring money now, and that house was not where it was close to work, I would have paid for it. It's not as spacious in terms of room size compared to where I'm staying now, but I would have opted to staying in this place because the bathroom, I can take bed. It's like extra bedroom, very big. I have to take a selfie with the mirror, with the mirror in the. There was already a mirror in the bathroom. It was so lovely. The POP design, the wall, the colors, the kitchen, it was so lovely, very very lovely. But when I heard the cost, and then I now thought about the location, I had to change my mind. It's like, so if you are looking for a house, just make sure you have agent's money. Prepare for all the connection here and there, because some persons might have used their influence because they know this agent and the agent knows the house owner. So you are just there wasting your time. They're just taking you just so that you will spend your 3,000 naira or 5,000 naira, as the case may be, depending on how much you collected from you, even if it's urgent 2K. It's just so that they can satisfy that they're taking you there or they're taking you somewhere, and this is the house. So you've just seen house, then let's continue like that. But really, you pay 3,000 agency fee. Some agents, this particular person knew what he was doing, took us, he knows what he was doing. But the agent that attended to me last year, they were just passing us like ball. They first told us, the house, someone has taken it. Then they called me back. The politics that comes in play when looking for house. Is it when they're asking you, are you married or single? They don't want single people. They don't want agbalagba. They don't want an old person in the house. They rather want working class. You have to be working class. So especially for entrepreneurs who work from home, or even people who have this work from home policy, how do you prove to them that you're not doing drugs, you're not a yahoo person, you have, I mean, there's dignity in your labor? How would you start explaining to them that I have work, it's just that the work I'm working is in the house, it's not in the usual office space that everyone is used to? So there's a lot of challenge that people face when house hunting. The fact that you see the good, the bad, and the ugly, the fact that you deal with very, very funny agents who just want to collect your money and do nothing, the fact that you get to see excessive billing when it comes to, you settle me here, you settle me there, you pay this person, this agent, that link this agent, that link that agent, or the fact that you even get to see what you want, but at the end of the day, you can't eat your cake and have it. So the first house that we saw, the toilets were messed up in terms of dust. You scrub your life to be able to move into that house. And the other one that we saw is just carry your furniture and everything and move. Don't even sweep, don't mop. The house is ready. But when you weigh the options, this one was 3-bedroom, the other one was 2-bedroom. You can't eat your cake and have it. Let me know what your house hunting experience in Lagos has been. Or if you're out of Lagos and you have to look for a house, what are the challenges or the obstacles that you face when looking for an apartment as a single person, as a married person? Some people even go as far as telling you they don't want Ekiti. I'm an Ekiti babe, and I think I know why. Because of the pandemic. Some people don't have sense, sorry. Some people do not have the fear of God. Where you're living in a story building and you're pounding yam on top of somebody that is down, which I think is why some persons don't want, I don't want Igbo, I don't want Yoruba. But what's the worst thing that you've ever heard of when house hunting? What's the worst clause that you've ever heard of when house hunting? I'd love to hear from you down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching my house hunting experience in Lagos. I did not even finish. After I was done, there's no way I will go out and I will not eat. I will show you the food that I ate. I ate this food because I went to the north, to the south, to the east and the west when I was looking for this house. Even though I eventually did not take it, but I needed to feed my stomach. Well, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any comments about your house hunting experience in Lagos, outside of Lagos, outside of Nigeria, yes, the diaspora people. If you've had any house hunting experience that you'd love to share with every one of us who has watched this video, is also willing to hear from you. Do not forget to drop them down below in the comment section, and I'll be interacting with you there. Thank you for watching. This is Tajo 360. Till I come your way again, being God and being Christ. Bye bye.